A Japanese-backed bullet train project is under construction to connect Mumbai with Ahmedabad. Work on this project started in 2017. The 508 kilometers project, expected to be operational by 2026, will have 12 stops and is expected to reduce travel time to below 3 hours compared to more than 7 hours currently. But time saving is just a byproduct of this mega project. Hi friends, this video is all about bullet trains in India. We will discuss why bullet trains are needed by looking at what China has achieved by its bullet trains. Currently, the fastest train journey between Chennai and Bengaluru, which are 177 miles apart, takes 4 hours and 20 minutes. In the same time, you could cover the 655 miles from Beijing to Shanghai by high-speed rail. China's high-speed rail is now a 26,000-mile network and supports a top speed of 220 miles per hour. Meanwhile, Vande Bharat Express, India's newest and fastest passenger locomotive, reaches a top speed of 80 miles an hour. China's high-speed rail, popularly known as HSR network, has played a significant role in boosting the country's economy, contributing to economic growth, regional development, and job creation. Here are some of the key ways in which HSR has benefited the Chinese economy. Number 1. Enhanced connectivity and regional integration. HSR has significantly improved connectivity between major cities in China, reducing travel time and making it easier for people to move around the country. This has facilitated the exchange of goods and services, leading to increased economic activity and regional development. For instance, the HSR route connecting Beijing and Guangzhou has reduced the travel time from 29 hours to just 8 hours, allowing business to operate across the country more efficiently. Number 2. Promoting tourism. HSR has also played a major role in boosting tourism in China. The convenience and speed of HSR travel have made it more attractive for people to visit different parts of the country, both domestically and internationally. This has led to increased tourism revenue and job creation in the tourism industry. Number 3. Economic stimulus and investment. The construction and operation of HSR projects have generated significant economic activity and investment. Bullet trains have allowed commuters to live further from city centers, reducing commuting times and increasing productivity. It has spurred real estate development around the stations, leading to increased property values and tax revenue. Number 4. Job creation. The project has created jobs in manufacturing, construction and logistics, as well as providing opportunities for local businesses to supply goods and services to high-speed rail operators. According to World Bank, HSR has created over 2.5 million jobs in China. Number 5. Industrial agglomeration and supply chain efficiency. HSR has facilitated the agglomeration of industries around HSR stations, leading to formation of industrial clusters. This has improved the supply chain efficiency and reduced logistic costs for businesses. For example, the HSR station in Wuhan has become a major logistics hub for the central China region. Next, regional development and disparities reduction. HSR has helped to alleviate regional disparities in China by improving connectivity and access to major cities. This has allowed for the development of less developed regions and reduced the economic gap between coastal and inland provinces. Number 6. Technology advancement and innovation. China's HSR industry has also driven technological advancements and innovation in rail infrastructure, signaling the country's technological prowess. The development of domestically produced HSR trains has reduced reliance on foreign technology and contributed to China's position as a global leader in rail technology. Number 7. Environmental benefits. HSR is a more environmental friendly mode of transportation compared to air and road travel. Replacing air and road journeys with HSR trips can reduce carbon emissions and air pollution, contributing to environmental sustainability. Now, compared to air travel can only reduce commuting time. But air travel cannot match the levels of economic activity that bullet trains can generate in terms of developing industrial clusters along their route. Moreover, air travel cannot work for short distance travel. In terms of comfort, bullet trains are generally considered to be more comfortable than air travel. The seats are typically more spacious and have more legroom, and the trains are quieter and more stable. Bullet trains often have onboard amenities such as restaurants, cafes, and shops. These amenities can make the journey more enjoyable for some passengers. Air travel typically has limited amenities with only food and drinks available. Most importantly, bullet trains are a more environmentally friendly mode of transportation than air travel. They emit less pollution and are more energy efficient. This is because bullet trains can carry more people per journey than airplanes. However, there are certain drawbacks, particularly in terms of cost of the project. The expense of building the infrastructure like tracks, signals, the train itself is quite high. It is estimated that the cost of 1 kilometer track is approximately 100 crores. To meet this cost, the ticket prices may be exorbitant, which might defeat the purpose of the project. Countries like France, South Korea, and Taiwan are still facing viability issues, and Argentina has completely abandoned the project. But for India, the case is a bit different. India is the most populated country in the world, like China, and there is a thriving business community, particularly in the informal sector. Business people from rural, tier 2 and tier 3 cities travel a lot to cities for procurement of raw materials and finished goods. Considering the time saving, many might find it more convenient to travel by these trains. An example of this is the remarkable occupancy of 99.6% during the first quarter of financial year 23-24 achieved by Vande Bharat Express, which has higher fares than normal trains. The project has faced much criticism from the opposition political parties ever since it was announced. But it's surprising that it was during the UPA regime that the dream first got its wings. Extremely impressed with his ride on a bullet train during his trip to Japan, RJD Supremo Lalu Prasad Yadav, who was then the Railway Minister of India, announced in January 2009 that the day is not far off when bullet train will run in the country. Even former Prime Minister Dr. Manmohan Singh approved it. Now, such oppositions are not uncommon in India. We have seen the same during the launch of Vande Bharat, but after an outstanding utilization of 99.6% booking achieved by it, several opposition parties have been requesting BJP for running the train in their constituencies. Hence, to conclude, there is no doubt that bullet trains will help in boosting the economic activity. The costs will be high initially, but it will come down once it achieves its full booking potentials. As far as the political factors are concerned, it appears that the only real problem the opposition have is the fact that Narendra Modi could achieve something they weren't able to do during their regime. The cynical politics involving bullet train project only shows why it is so difficult to achieve anything glorious in our country. Piyush Goyal rightly said that, "I'm sure when horse carriages were replaced by steam energy engines, there must have been many naysayers."